Hello guys, good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'll be doing few videos, couple of them actually. So first episode is going to be uh, an individual review, which I believe I will be the first one to be doing this review in English. But if there are other reviewers who covered it, I'm sorry, I do apologize if I don't have the right information. But I was told I am the first one to be doing this review. So this is a fragrance world take on a classic called Acqua di Profumo originally. That was the OG, which is a flanker to original Acqua di. So Profumo has been discontinued for a while now, and that one is very expensive. So we're looking always constantly for something affordable, like lattafa Mason Alhambra did maybe a take on that, and then I know Sukrat, and then few of the other ones I did review, but I don't remember all the names. But yet to be found a proper, like a clone. So if this one from Fragrance World, if you can consider as a good alternative, we'll see today. Okay, it's called Aqua di Classic Profumo by Fragrance World. And from the packaging right away, if you know already Acqua di Profumo, the presentation and packaging, basically it sort of captures the same coloration like silver with the black. So Acqua di Profumo was offered, I think, 75, 125 and 180, like these bottle sizes, and they were taken off, I think, few years back. And then after that, they, I think, released Acqua di Puffa, which I still have. This one, Acqua di Profumo had one magnetic cap, one non-magnetic cap. So there are a lot of variations. Okay, and this is the 125 ml of I think 125 or 120, either one of the version of Perfume or Puffa. And then they had also EDP, and then they discontinued this, and then they made a magnetic cap version of 100 ml, 50 ml, which was a cheap move by Armani. I didn't like that. They gave less juice for more money. But Acqua di seems like this whole line of Acqua di where's my OG? It's here. I'm going to take a little bit time. Someone asked me to do comparisons, so I'll be talking about all of them. I do have Essenza. I had all the flankers of this fragrance line, so I know this line very well. So Profondo Lights, Absolu, Absolu Instinct. A lot of things pop in your mind, but Acqua di Profumo was the one that was spicy, marine, patchouli, and Jeremy hyped it up. That's the main reason that one was a top seller. So this is the bottle. The bottle looks okay, decent looking. And this one, mind you, it's a cheap fragrance. It's under $20, I think, but it's 80 ml. Okay, so yes, a big question. 80 ml, is it worth it? We'll see. This is in EDP concentration. Bottle looks decent. Looks like the cap and this above part looks like Acqua di Profumo or Profondo, like those, but the rest of the bottle, they gave their own sort of nice glass. Okay, and you can see it's not all the way opaque. You can see the juice level. And this fragrance, the cap, I believe, is not magnetic. It clicks into place. You can pick it up. Small little bottle. The sprayer is good. Okay, good atomizer, but it feels somewhere like it gets stuck somewhere. It's like not a very smooth sprayer. So I don't want to be like, too much, expecting from a dupe. So let's see how this one smells. So a couple of spritz, and this fragrance, people are praying that this fragrance is a good alternative to Acqua di Profumo, because for this price point, everybody can afford it. The way the fragrances are getting expensive nowadays, it is getting painful. Even for me, I cannot buy so many fragrances because it hurts me. Like $50 cologne is worth $100 something now. So let this settle down and let me tell you what Acqua di Profumo did for me. Excellent, excellent. The Puffa itself was for me, was the best, iteration, whatever you call that, like interpretation of Acqua di, these dark ones. I even preferred this over Profumo because this one lasted longer on me, more balanced, less spice, and the thing is, like, it's really, really beautiful. So after this, I would say Profumo and Essenza, they're very good, but the Puffa is sort of like a real good replacement for the Profumo. So why I would think Profumo is a good fragrance? Because it's popular. You cannot deny popularity. As something that became popular, definitely there's a reason for it. I can say Dior Sauvage is a trash, or YSL YDP is boring, but if it sells well, it means people are liking it, and people's voice, people's vote is the most important thing. So that's what made ADG Profumo a great fragrance, like Acqua di Profumo, Amara, Dylan Blue, Savage, Bleu de Chanel. These fragrance names, Light Blue, Eau Intense by Dolce & Gabbana. So these names would pop in your head if you think of some of the best summer fragrances from designer side. But sadly, Acqua di Profumo, I heard now 125 ml, someone sold recently for $250 in one shop, and that thing sold. Someone bought it actually. So you see, People do have loyalty. But silly thing is, I would feel if it is available, people don't buy. I just yesterday got a bottle of CH-Man Preview, which is somewhere there. I'm going to make a classic top 10 winter list that I wear every year. So that is a very good candidate to make that list. But when it's available, people don't buy them. People buy rather $250 for designers. It's silly. So this thing, how close is it to Acqua di Gio Profumo? Profumo was spicy, masculine. This smells very good. I say this one in recent days, one of the best alternatives. I think if you have this, you're not going to be very unhappy. How much close? I'll say in a bit. Longevity is very, very good on my shirt. Like if I spray on my shirt, I get agreeable 4 to 5 hours. And that I consider as a very good performer. Got this mild spice, got the lemon, citrus, and then also a little bit of a smoky touch to it, like almost feels like a leathery texture. And that point, this fragrance becomes a little bit like less fresh and more towards Acqua di Gio Profumo spices, right? It's not very complex, but definitely this one, it feels like a spicy, take on Acqua di Gio DNA. And I would say similarity wise, for the price, if you do a fair, comparison, this is pretty good. I think it's even closer than the one I think Lattafa made, the Profumo Perfume, whatever the name was. I reviewed it. So they have a Profondo dupe and then Profumo dupe. Profumo dupe do smell good, but was a bit more watery. This is more towards Acqua di Gio Profumo, and I think this is one of the best, one of the best take on that DNA. So if I compare with other ones, it is better than the rest of them in the game. But if you compare this with Acqua di Gio Perfume, which I sold off sadly, I had 180 ml bottle. This one is not the same class, okay? And it's okay. Do you know why? Because this is literally like 1 0 less than Acqua di Gio Profumo for 80 ml. And Acqua di Gio Profumo 75 ml goes for almost $200 now. So for that price, I don't think that's worth it at all. At all. I mean, unless you are really, really like a very dedicated, lover of that fragrance or a fan, that's fine. But that price point, you can get niche fragrances, right? So this, for what you pay for, this is like a marine scent. This is very, very close to Acqua di Gio Profumo. Not one-on-one, but I have no complaints for the price I paid. Even the 80 ml, I'm not mad about it, So you can try this. I would say all fragrances are try, not must buy or blind buy worthy. Especially fragrances are never blind buy worthy. Even the safest fragrance, Versace Purum, someone told me, like Boss bottle Versace Purum. I heard people saying that they don't like that. And it was shocking to me initially because those are easy reach for me, dumb reach for me. Then I realized it's an acquired taste, right? Any fragrance, cheap, expensive, whatever. But if you're in the game for some time and you already have some knowledge and you are aware of situation and you do your research and you just know all the fragrances more or less, if you're a practical person, this is going to make very good sense to people. All right. So I got this from USB page. I don't think anybody has this yet in Bangladesh. So if you are interested to buy, you can buy from UK shopping from BD page, Ifran Bhai's page, and just enjoy it. You can use it. It lasts actually very decent, 5 hours, 4 or 5 hours in winter, which is good for office environment. Very good. So yeah, Acqua Day Classic Profumo. These names are difficult to remember. This for the price, I think is very, very, very decent. Not one-on-one clone. The quality-wise, far from Acqua di Gio Profumo, but as a dupe, I have respect for this. I really like this, and I did tell people that get this fragrance if you don't have the budget for Acqua di Gio Profumo. If you want that, you want to go close to that. If you have the budget, go buy the Puffa. That is the best thing I can tell you, but that is like $150, $200. Why do you do that? This fragrance is getting 8.7 out of 10. Very good dupe. I would give it like 9 out of 10 if it was 100 ml. Okay, that 80 ml is a little small for a bottle size, but it's okay. It's not $30. It's under 20. So thank you so much for watching. I'll do a list today. It's going to be a big list, and that will be a designer fragrance list, top 15 buys or purchase of 2024. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching, and let's see what you got in next episode. Take care.